Hello everyone, I'm Addi with your UI7 news update. Here's a look at what's going on around the world and on our campus. A Dallas police officer has been fired after shooting and killing an unarmed man earlier this month. Former officer Amber Geiger was off duty when she reportedly entered the apartment she thought was hers and saw bottom jeans inside. She shot him twice before allegedly turning on the lights and realizing it wasn't her apartment. Geiger was fired Monday morning after an internal investigation found she acted hostile when being arrested for manslaughter. Some are claiming the event was racially charged as the former officer is white and the victim was black. A trial date has not yet been set. Geiger's attorneys are prepping a defense on grounds of civil rights. Geiger was released from jail after posting a $300,000 bond. And some breaking news for you. Bill Cosby has been sentenced to 3 to 10 years in state prison for drugging and raping Andrea Constand. As you know, this trial has been very complex and ongoing. CNN's Camila Bernal has more.
Bill Cosby awaiting his sentence. He was found guilty in April on 3 counts of aggravated indecent assault. His attorneys vowed to appeal.
We don't think Mr. Cosby is guilty of anything, and the fight is not over.
At the center of the case, Andrea Constand, who first alleged abuse back in 2005, saying Cosby drugged and sexually assaulted her. He settled a civil case with Constand, but criminal charges were not filed at the time.
Cosby was a very powerful man.
Over the years, dozens of women came forward accusing Cosby of sexual assault.
It wasn't until it came out recently that other women told the same story that had happened to me.
Cosby repeatedly denied the accusations. Then in 2017, criminal charges related to Constand's case finally made it to trial. But the jury couldn't reach a verdict, and the case ended in a mistrial. Prosecutors decided to retry the case, and this time the trial ended in a conviction.
Today, this jury has shown that what the Me Too movement has saying is that women are worthy of being believed.
And as Cosby's future remains to be determined, Constand told NBC she's at peace.
I forgave Bill Cosby for what he did to me, and I sit here today and I have my peace.
I'm Camila Bernal reporting.
The judge also ruled Cosby will be labeled as sexually violent predator, a name that will stay with him for the remainder of his life. And in local legal news, the trial date for Brent Christensen, the man accused of killing a University of Illinois student, might be pushed back. Christensen was arrested more than a year ago for the kidnapping of Ying Zhang, the 26-year-old U of I student from China. On Friday, Christensen's attorneys asked for more time to decide if they'll use mental health issues as a defense for the trial that has been set for April 3rd. This is after the federal government announced last January it would seek the death penalty. Details on granting the extension have not yet been published. Zhang went missing in June of 2017, and her body is still yet to be found. And taking a look at weather, guess what everyone? Fall is here, and what does that mean? Well, some pretty nice temps. Today you might have needed that raincoat, but go ahead and put those away because we are gearing up for a pretty good week. Looking at our 5-day forecast, we see a trend in the mid-70s with mostly sunshine and a few clouds throughout the week. Tomorrow night, the overnight low will drop to 45, but other than that, we're seeing some pretty comfortable lows in the 50s and 60s. I'm pretty excited for the week and hope you are too. If you catch any of those beautiful fall sunsets we've been seeing, snap a pic and send them in to any of our social media accounts. And speaking of social media, don't forget to head over to all of our pages and sling us one of those follows. You can find UI7 News on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter. We always love to hear from our awesome viewers like yourself. And that's it for this UI7 News update. Thanks for tuning in and joining us. Enjoy that fall weather, grab yourself something with pumpkin in it, drink it, and have a great rest of your week. That's it for this UI7 News update. Be sure to stay tuned for more of our live shows coming up very soon. I'm Addi for UI7 News, your broadcast campus news leader.